Hello, everybody. My name is Daniel. I'm excited to be here with you today. And today I want to speak with you about other Daniel and tell his story. I know him very well. And let's do this. Let's agree that this is going to be like a movie. We're watching a movie based on a true story. So meet Daniel. He's a successful entrepreneur on the way to his millions. He's a successful husband married to a wonderful woman. He's a successful father of two beautiful girls. They live in a very nice place, not far from here, next to forest and lake. Everything is good. And in their family portrait, they look pretty happy. And this is his story, his life, and his success story. This is not a rule book, just one man's perspective on success, consumption, happiness, and love. And if you will take at least one thought for yourself today, I will be very happy. So where did it all begin? It began like a long time ago at his home. Daniel was making money since he was 13, I guess, because he wanted just some cash. His family was not very rich, and like financially, I would say they were poor in the beginning. And this was his first motivation. And then once his mother came back home and she was telling him a story like, hey, Daniel, you know that girl next door? She just got a job and she made her own money. She was just selling newspapers to tourists. Isn't that cool? And her eyes, they were shining. They were full of energy. She was like, Daniel thought to himself, that's really cool. This is what I want. And that moment triggered him very hard. And that moment, he learned something very powerful. To be loved by his mom, he must be successful. This is very easy. That's it. So from that day, he started thinking each day, what kind of business can he start? How can he become more profitable? How can he make money? He didn't go to sleep before he came up with another idea. And that was the start of the game for him. The start of the game of success and making money. And Daniel was very successful in learning. He learned economics at school. He was in marketing and management then in university. He won a lot of competitions in mathematics. And by 18, he was already selling very good things, serving big companies, big brands, selling alcohol, cigarettes, foods, sweets, shaving systems, whatever people think they need. And he even got two marketing jobs, to be able to earn money to pay for his tickets for the Work and Travel USA program. That was his first investment because he wanted to earn more money there. And it worked. At 20, he went to the United States and he made his first big money. And he also invested that money when he got back to Ukraine. He was investing that in land. And he played with real estate very successfully, and he was already on the way to his first million, but then bankrupt. Boom, like that. From top to nothing, totally zero. That was 2008, the world crisis. And he was not even on the zero, he was minus 50K on his bank account, plus a lawsuit with that bank on top of that. Totally crazy. He won that lawsuit, by the way, but 10 years after. That was a long process. So you see, success game is different. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win again. So after real estate, Daniel started playing with other projects and also got to Bitcoin somehow, and he won again. Overall, Daniel built 2 houses, one for his parents, one for his own family. He had also some other properties, and he traveled a lot, like 40 countries and maybe even more. He got his motorbike, he got several cars, and he even drove a very expensive, like $200,000 sports car, his dream car, to prove himself something. And to show that he's really a successful guy in his eyes and also in the eyes of others. And you can see this kind of stories a lot on Instagram and social media. And it looks like a dream, like American dream or European dream, doesn't matter. And now Daniel, he was living the same beautiful life. Not luxury, not yachts, not like that, but a very good one. And he knew already how to sell things, how to make money, how to buy things, how to spend them, and also how to build brands and how to grow companies, how to help them grow. So Daniel became a marketer. The guy who plays the marketing game very good, the guy who creates that messages that want us consume more, want us buy more, or just want us the brand he promotes. So this consumption also feel like happiness for us. And right now, Daniel runs his own agency with 30 other marketers in the team. They serve the US market and in home service businesses, and they build brands for HVAC, remodeling and renovation, and transportation companies. And those company owners, they want also be successful, and they help them to become more successful. And so they want more leads, more revenue, more jobs, more sales, more profits in the end of their sales funnel. And what they really want usually is more freedom and spend more time with their families and also with their hobbies while their business is running on autopilot and their team is working in the business and everything is cool. This is at least what they say to Daniel. And this is their dream, those guys. And Daniel and marketers like him, they help those guys to achieve this kind of dream. But then what happens next? I saw this with my eyes. They got more leads, they got more jobs, more sales, more business, and got more business. They got a lot of tasks and operations that keeps them, and like less time for their families, less time for their dreams, less time for their hobbies. And with this, I feel like we all in a big marketing game. All of you, all of us. It's like a huge marketing game. And I'm sure that everybody sitting right now, each of us, everybody of us, we are in someone's marketing and sales funnel. Look at you, look around. What did you buy recently? Think about it. Why did you do this? What triggered you? Did you really want that thing, and it was your need? Or it was just a nice billboard, nice creative billboard, or a digital ad talking something to your subconscious? And what are you going to buy next? What is it and why you want it? Look at me, for example. Everything what I wear usually, every app I use, every product I buy, it's someone's marketing strategy that worked. And why it works very well? Because I'm that person who chasing success and external validation, and I want to be great, I want to be better than before, and I think that things, they can make me happier than I'm right now. So let's come back to Daniel. Remember the car I was talking about earlier? That car he was dreaming about, that was BMW X6 M Competition, the real M, the sports car. Everything is like sports engine, very fast. He was like, he was proud, he was excited. And by the way, raise your hand if you have a dream car, or if this kind of car would make you excited. Maybe you have Lamborghini, or I don't know. So some of us, we also dream about things. That's cool. For Daniel, that was also cool. But this also was his turning point. He was starting thinking, hey, that's nice, but what maybe can fulfill me more than just things that I can buy? And he just didn't feel happy at all. He was excited, yes, but not happy. And for that happiness, he was chasing that happiness all his life. He was buying one car, then another, then a better one. And companies do this all the time. They produce and they create new products to keep us in the loop. And nicer, better, bigger, greater. So today, standing here in front of you, I'm asking myself, and let's ask, like, is our Daniel truly successful? Because ironically, he built his entire career and entire life on this concept he learned as a child and playing this and building this marketing game, and he is good at it 100%. But I also want to ask myself, am I a successful person? Am I a happy person? And what does this success even mean to him, to me, to you? I think that Daniel is right now what I can call, he's in a marketing game trap. And this game keeps him chasing success and consumption, while keeps him a few steps away from happiness and love, what he really needs. But don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not against the business success. I'm not against making money. I'm happy for the people who can make it, who have money to buy nice things. And if this is your way, go for it. I love it. Do it. Because you know what? Daniel himself, he's still in that marketing game. He's still playing that. And believe me, he will buy another new nice car in a while and another nice things which he thinks he wants, and maybe he will be happier than now. So he still runs business. And that's actually, we run business together. I'm sure you guessed that already. That's Daniel and it's me. I'm telling you right now my story. But this is a different Daniel standing here and talking to you, and different Daniel playing a different marketing game. So the game has changed. Because right now I believe that love is my original operating system. And I found out that there are other things which fulfills me right now more than before. When I give away my expertise, when I have workshops and when I teach marketing, when I inspire my clients, when we play this game, the marketing game, together with my team, and we do this for our clients and make them also happier, maybe they will get more freedom someday. And also personally, for myself, I spend more time with my kids because this is what they really want, not the house, not the cars, not things. They need more time, more attention, more presence, and love, of course. So I learned this love question, so I learned what love is all my life. And I saw a lot of examples, and maybe you also have this kind of experience when your parents were busy chasing their own success or just trying to earn money to survive or provide their families. And we had teachers who were criticizing or comparing us to others, and friends with the offensive jokes. And for some of us, for some of you, love may still be the thing which you have to earn. And I learned this all my life, and I don't know what love is till now. I'm still learning because they don't teach this in school. They don't teach that at universities. And I'm still practicing. Actually, I'm learning how to love my wife, how to love my kids, how to love myself, how to be in that love state. And this year I decided that I will live as I'm already good enough for myself, for everybody around me, for the world. Last year I read a book. It's The Art of Loving by Erich Fromm. And he argues there that love is the only solution for the human existence. After reading that book, I have already interviewed like hundreds of people, friends of mine, friends of my friends, and so on. And I heard the different stories, but the root is the same. The thing is the same. Everybody wants to be happy, and everybody wants to feel that love and be loved and understand what the love state is. And I started also collecting definitions and what marketing says to us, what social media says to us, that success is more, it's achievements, it's goals, it's consumption, it's looking great to you, to everybody else. And love is something which is like attraction, so you need to attract more views, more likes, more comments. This is what I see around. But what if your definition is different? What if it's simpler? What if it's closer to who you already are? Oh, my life coach, it's Tony Robbins. He says on his lessons, success without fulfillment is an ultimate failure. So success without fulfillment equals failure. And a lot of us, and me, I'm still the same. We think like, okay, when I have this XXX amount on my bank account, when I buy another car, when I build another house, when I build another marketing funnel that works very well, when I do this, when I do that, I'll be maybe more happy. I'll feel better. But it's excitement, but it doesn't work for me to find happiness. And I even spoke to ChatGPT this week, and I asked, okay, Chat, what success is, what the love state is, and what goes first? And it said, love goes first, because it's the foundation, and the success built without love often feels empty. But success grows from love. For what you do, what you're with, who you're with, and who you are feels complete. I agree 100%. And right now, for myself, I understand that it's not possible for me to buy love for money and trade it. So I'm trying to feel it. I'm trying to feel this state more and more, but I cannot do this even each day. So sometimes I just feel it for a couple of minutes per day. But those few minutes, they're very real. And I have a message to myself first, to my Daniel, to our Daniel, and to myself, and maybe you can take it if you want it. You don't need to buy love. You maybe just need to slow down and feel it. And I realized recently that there is something more than just business success. And there is no limit to how much success and business success and everything we can create through that love state. Because love itself, it's unlimited, is our universe. So this is a marketing call to action, and I have a home task for you. The next time when you think about your dream or your next goal, or even today, before you go to sleep, take a moment and think, what is success? What does success mean to you? What loves mean to you? And actually, what do you really want? Because I think the answer is very simple, and you may find it. And maybe, just maybe, it's my assumption that your success can come from the other door. And I'm sure that love will lead all of us to that unlimited, true success in all aspects of our lives much faster than a successful marketing game. That's it. Thank you.